Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Stephen and this is Outdoors with Stephen. As you can see, we're back out in the woods. We're going to try some hammock camping tonight. Light a fire, cook up something to eat. Enjoy. Right, onto the setup. So we'll be using a DD frontline hammock, the Mark 7 one. It's 2.7 long, 1.4 in total wide. I don't really feel it's that wide. They squash up, don't they? So we've got that, and we've got the trusty 3x3 DD hammock. So we'll put that over the top. That'll create our waterproof outer membrane. Not that I don't think we need it tonight. It's absolutely scorching out here. I think it's about 26 degrees, probably lows of about 19 during the night. Right, see how we get on. Right, I'll run through the hammock. I've made some slight modifications to the way the hammock is suspended. Originally it just come with suspension webbing, like a nylon webbing, and it run through it. You have to wrap it around the tree a few times, tie some funky knots, and away you go. Whereas I'm actually using DD tree huggers, and they've got hoops every so often, and then a big gap without the hoop. So you'll wrap that bit round the tree, feed it back through that, and then you've got a series of hoops you can clip onto. Also, the hammock itself, I've replaced the heavy nylon webbing with this thin, lightweight whoopee system. Again, it's a DD product, and they say it will withstand the weight. See how it goes. Right, it's especially important when you're hammock camping, because you're going to strap your hammock around trees, that you check the trees are actually safe. I literally just checked this one, snapped straight out the ground. I thought, oh, this is a nice little post. I rocked it. Again, dead standing. So I think my choice for trees are going to be this one, and I'm going to go across to this one over here. That bit there, I've given that a good pull. That's going to take my weight. Let's get it set up. And just like that, we have the hammock set up. Let's try it and see if I go. Oh. Time for the tarp. Right. So, the DD 3x3 tarp. This should go up a lot easier than that. I've brought a good bunch of paracord just in case. But then I've also brought these funky little gadgets, cam jams or something. I don't know if you can see them, cam jams or something I think they're called. So basically it's a hook like a carabiner, cord stuck, and on that cam there you pull that, tighten the cord, that locks it up, solid again. I wouldn't say it was strong enough for hammock use, it's only plastic. It says not for climbing. So we'll see how we get on with the tarp with it. Right. And tie this up and see how we get on. Right guys, hammock and tarp set up, so that's the bed for the night set up. Now it's time to get the fire out, clear an area, pick some firewood and cook some tea. I see this tree that's dropped here, looks absolutely perfect for firewood. I don't know how long it's been down for, but obviously it's thicker up that end. Oh, that's lovely. Nice and dry. Guys, I'll get the fire out the bag and I'll see you in a bit. Right guys, Winterwell secondary combustion chamber comes in this nice strong polyester bag. When it's folded down like that and it's stowed, and it's in its stowed state, shall we say, it's 325mm by 315mm by 145mm, and it weighs 6.7 kilograms. It's made out of stainless steel. Hang on, let me get you straight. It's made out of 304 stainless steel. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not the smallest fire pit to carry around, so it's definitely not one for hikers. I'd say it's definitely more suited for a family camp, where you can park the car and the trailer right next to where you've got your tent set up. Right guys, now the fire is set up, we need to collect some firewood. The night's starting to draw in, so we'll collect some of the thin stuff from this end, working up to the thicker, and then we'll cut some out of the main branch itself and maybe split it in half with the axe or the knife. See how we get on. Tell you what, I don't know if anyone else has this issue. These Hestra gloves, I don't know if I bought the wrong size, but them fleece liners are absolutely terrible. feel like without the fleece liners, they're quite a flimsy pair of gloves. Oh well. Better than nothing. Saved me getting a splinter. Right. This has got to be one of the things I most dislike doing when out in the forest. Can anyone suggest a better saw to use? Currently using the Barco Laplander, which is meant to be up there with the top saws to use. I just cut it and it's rolled down the hill. I'm going to go and get it. Hey up. Right, 3 bits and the tinder. That'll start it off for now. See how we get on. As I say, the night's drawing in. We need to get the fire on, get some food cooked. Right, let's get the fire lit on what we've got. We've got some really small twigs, some thicker bits of the branches, and then some actually wood cut and split with the axe. I'm definitely going to need more than them 3 pieces, but once it's started, it'll give me the inspiration to go and continue chopping, continue cutting. General rule of thumb: fingers, thumbs, arms, size to go up on your fire. Issue is, now I'm using again one of the Fire Dragon eco-friendly firelight. There it is. Fire Dragon eco-friendly firelighter and fuel. It's an ethanol block. Now if I just put that on top of that grating in there and light it, it turns into a liquid and it just drops out the bottom. So I think I'll put that one down first. I'll sit it on that and then I'll put my small tinders in on top of it. Just like that. Again, no flint and steel today, lighter. And away we go. Right guys, as you can see, it's getting dark, but this fire is burning up nicely. I don't know whether you can see the bit on the left there, as the flame goes up the wall, the holes in the side are jetting it back out. That's the secondary combustion actually doing its job. Now it's hot and the heat coming off it, the smoke is minimal coming off it. So once the flames die down a little bit and there's the coals, I can get my food on the grill there and start cooking some food up. Right guys, what we've got to go on the fire tonight is some of Lidl's finest 7-ounce beef steak fillet. Now I don't know why it's a 7-ounce and 199 grams when I think every restaurant I've been to serve it in 8 ounces. That's probably why it's cheap off Lidl. Some mushrooms and some asparagus to grill on the grate. Chop it up on my Outdoors with Stephen mat. I've already lost the top off that asparagus. It's good, isn't it? What seasoning we're going to put on the steak? Oregano, mixed herbs, bit of garlic powder, oh, Texas Steakhouse, that'll do. Put them ready on there. Let's go and get that on. Oh, look at that now. The heat coming off that is absolutely unreal. Oh, 5-second drill. Simply just take the centre of the mushrooms out. That'll do me for that. I'll keep my eye on that and I'll bring you back once it's cooked. Right guys, look at this. I've had to chuck a couple of more little bits of wood on just to start it off again. I think the problem with this fire is it's that good and it burns that hot. It's hard to keep coals, hot coals in there to cook on because they just burn to nothing very fast. As you say, it's a very hot stove. I would not like to touch the outside of that now it's on. That steak is nearly perfect. Oh, look at that. Ready to go with my mushrooms and asparagus, which the mushrooms look a bit dry, the asparagus looks a bit burnt. But that is the showstopper. Right, steak is done, mushrooms, asparagus. I'm going to get this down with me now, then have a clean up, have a tidy up, put stuff away that's not needed, move the rubbish out of the way, and then I think it's time to get into bed and have some shut-eye. See you in a bit. Right guys, fire has now gone out. I've had a clean up, washed me chopping board, put everything neatly under the hammock with my leather mat on the top of it. I think I'm going to open my sleeping bag, unzip it and just droop it across me tonight because it's a bit warm out here, so I don't really want to be getting into a sleeping bag. See how I go during the night. Yeah, sit there, take my boots off and lie in bed. I'll catch up with you all in the morning. Good morning all. I've not long woken up. The weather is lovely. So yeah, let's get a little fire going, make a cup of tea make some breakfast. Going already. Let's start feeding. Noticing you're going to have to snap the wood up relatively small in order to fit. It makes it awkward when you get awkward shaped bits of tree. Feed it from the top for a bit before I stick a pan on there. That has got to be a match made in heaven. I was just about to touch that frying pan handle without a glove. That would not have been a very clever idea, would it? Yeah, quite impressed with this little stove, to be fair. Oh, that handle is a little bit warm. Curiosity got the better of me. I don't know if you can see, but that's getting a nice bed of coals in the bottom of there now as well. Just put the constant flame on the nice bed of coals. and it really hasn't gone through all that much fuel. I suppose my fuel block to start it did make a big help. Need to turn the heat down a bit now. Might leave it off for a minute before I burn my sausages. If they're burnt, they're cooked, right? Again, I might take it off. That fire is absolutely scorching. Still a fair bit of heat in that pan. Oh, they're looking good. they're done. Oh, beautiful. This fire is refusing to stay lit now. Some of that water I put on there must have been slightly damp. To be fair, other than a little bit that was sticking out the front, there wasn't any fuel left on there. Now, we'll eat this, let that die out, get it wrapped up. Right guys, so that's breakfast done. A little fire, cooked the sausage bap. Now time to dismantle camp. As you can see, I've had a bit of a tidy up, put all the gear together. So we've got the tarp and the hammock to come down. I'll set you up here and we'll just do a time lapse of it coming down. Just like that, the hammock's away as well. So the hammock and the tarp together creates a really good camping setup. It's a lot smaller than a tent. And obviously, in these conditions here, you'd probably struggle to get a tent out. The hammock is 790 grams. It doesn't say how heavy the tarp, sorry, is 790 grams. It doesn't say how heavy the hammock is. Roughly, give or take, they feel about the same. So we'll see how it... Right guys, that's camp tucked down. We're all wrapped up. Left the area nice and clean. Show you around. We got the fire going up there. We were attached to that tree, to this tree. No rubbish left on the ground. All my stuff ready to pick up and take, and then we'll be on our way. So yeah, until the next time, see you soon.